What is going on, YouTube? Yes, you read the title correctly. It's time for me once again to check out another Courtney Hadwin double feature, where we first watch the original song and then see the spin that Courtney throws on it. Now, it's only been about a week since I first discovered Courtney Hadwin, and I have a few folks that are incredibly excited for me to get back to it. So I actually want to dedicate this video to her YouTube handle is My Travels SE. I'm not really sure what that means, but she's been offering some great suggestions, some really kind words, just an all-around nice person. Having said that, exactly 34 minutes ago, there was a gentleman by the name of Rodney Holmes who posted the initial CH in literally every single video on my channel within about a minute of each other. And I'm only bringing this up because I want to stress I am not doing this because I saw that. So please, Rodney, don't do that anymore. If anything, you're likely to get an opposite reaction from me. Feel free, let me know what you want me to cover, but you know, that just kind of undermines all the other artists that I enjoy and cover on my channel. So I don't want to be that guy. I don't mean to be like that, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew it wasn't for that reason. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get to it. Okay, so just like the last one, we're going to start with the original by Lil Nas X. I think it's how you say that. And my boy, Achy Breaky, Billy Ray Cyrus. Talk about a blast from my past. And talk about a one-hit wonder back in the day. Oh my God, I'm sure the wrath is going to come down on me from the super fans of Billy Ray. Anyways, he had some other good hits too, allegedly. I've never seen the video, but I've heard the song. Kind of a chill song. And I know that my kids like to sing it a lot. They're 4 and 5. So occasionally they'll just walk through the house singing it. But I'm really interested to see the spin that Courtney puts on it, of course. Because again, it's a very chill song. Imagining some kind of extreme vocals in there. It's going to be pretty neat. So here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna
you probably don't see that every day, huh?
to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now can't nobody tell me.
I've been in a valley, you ain't been up off that porch.
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Okay. Yeah, what would you do if you're just kind of hanging in the inner city and all of a sudden somebody just kind of shows up on horseback, packing a 6-shooter, right? I will say something that's kind of neat and interesting is over the years we've definitely seen a meshing of like rap and country, which everybody can imagine it appears to be on complete opposite ends of a spectrum, right? But you have things like Florida Georgia Line. I want to say they did their song with Nelly, maybe. I can't remember exactly who the artist was. And you've seen a few of these like that. And it's just really cool how it matches. And you could even see Lil Nas, he's kind of exaggerating the words and kind of making it sound a little more hillbilly kind of, you know. But it's an interesting mesh, right? So anyways. We're gonna dance off.
Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, but riding in boobies. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't.
That's a good voice.
I'm gonna take my horse.
I thought that was Billy Ray at first.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Hat down, cross across town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I keep going back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Wait, what did that say? Snapple. Hang on a second. Yee juice? Okay. All right. Interesting. You know, I mean, definitely not a song I would listen to on my own. We play music all day long at the house, so occasionally it'll pop on. The kids listen to it, and they'll just keep singing it all day. So, but a very chill song, you know. Let's see what our girl does with it. Okay, so here's the question. Let's see if she could take a song that I could either take it or leave it and turn it into something that might go on my playlist. Let's see.
I'm gonna take my horse through that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse tank is attached, head is mad black, got the boots that's black to match. Riding on a horse high, you can whip your paws. I've been in this valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can tell me nothing.
Okay, so she's, oh, there's the face. She's, yeah, different song, right? I love the minimalistic approach. I don't know if these are the same two gentlemen from the other video. They probably are. But again, he's playing some kind of light percussion on a box. You notice it's mic'd and everything, right? And just some nice little minimalist guitar in there. But yeah, totally different song. Obviously, it's more bluesy, more soulful. Yeah, I'm loving it. Okay, here we go. Let me back up a tiny bit.
You can tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take that horse to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Head down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports cars. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. Like my bad old man, so I keep going back. I wish I could roll back down to that old time road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to that old town road. I'm gonna take my horse to that old town road. And take my horse to that old town road. Ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
does a mic drop. It's so badass. Okay. Wow. All right. So here's where I got some mad respect here. It is so hard. Now, I'm not a vocalist, right? But I imagine it's incredibly difficult to have that kind of presence and quality and all of that with that much instrumental minimalism. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But when you take instruments and scale them way back, and it's literally just you and the microphone, and she's able to do that, is really impressive. I mean, it's one thing when you've got, you know, a bunch of instruments happening and all this full sound happening and your voice is just kind of complementing that. Not at all, obviously. I mean, this guy, like I said, he's playing on the box, and it's just her voice. And the format of this song, the way it sounded, reminded me of something. And hopefully by the time I edit it, I'll pop it maybe right there. I don't know. It reminded me of something where, again, you just have pure emotion and just masterful vocals just taking over the song, you know. So let's just wrap that up. Maybe a few more things to talk about. Okay, so I've literally only seen 2 Courtney Hadwin productions, and they were as pulled back as you could possibly be, with hardly any instrumentation. It's as if they just kind of set everything up and she knocked it out in one take, which she probably did. She drops the mic and it's like, all right, let's get a drink, which I don't even know how old she is here. But I can't wait to see some live stage performances with a full band and everything going on, and just see what she could do with that as well. Because if she could do this all by herself, complimenting a band, must be out of this world. Now, I did want to clear up something that kind of made a little bit of a stir in the comments section, all about when I compared her to Joe Cocker, which, yeah, probably not the most elegant person to be compared to. And some people in there said more like Mick Jagger. I could see that, Mick Jagger. Or somebody even said Axl Rose. And by this, I'm talking about body movements and things like that. But with people like Mick Jagger and Axl Rose, I have to wonder about intent. What I mean is, how much of that is thought out? How much of that is rehearsed, maybe? You know, those moves like Mick Jagger? Where my entire point in my first video was that it doesn't appear that Courtney rehearses any of her movements. She just lets the music and her voice just take her away, and she does not care what that means or what that looks like. She just completely loses herself in the music, just like Joe Cocker did, which is a far cry from 99.9% of, especially the female vocalists out there, that are constantly worrying about every single movement they make, every single facial expression, everything has to be just perfect. That's not Courtney Hadwin. She is all about the music, she's all about the emotion, and all about that voice. So, and again, I'm no expert, just my opinion and observations. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I did. I'm looking forward to some more. I gotta say though, it might not be a week, so please be patient. I've got tons of other bands that I'm trying to check out, and because of my work schedule and my kids, I can only put out maybe a couple of videos a week. But nevertheless, Courtney has definitely made it in my regular rotation, so I will be back to it eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So let me know where to go next. But until then, as always, be safe, be healthy, and be nice to each other.